know if that's actually a single residence or not, if that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Just about a shot. What is it? It's 9 o'clock. I hope to God I have his phone number. Oh, he's here. Okay, I don't know, there's some stuff in the back. Hey!
How's it?
Just shove that under the seat. Those, if they bought,
Bird feed?
No. That's exactly what
So
it
one of the
is.
things
It
I am
actually
going to
is
do
too.
today is try to document
I
us
carry it
doing
around
the
because we end up
story
at a
least.
park or something.
Well, exactly.
Or something
You
alternative.
either end up at Sardis Park or even walking through the ghetto there or sailing.
Oh, those have been in there forever. The birds never seem to
It's
care.
been a slice fry.
Don't tell anybody you're not supposed to feed birds those.
Oh my goodness.
I just can't believe the hype of everybody, man.
I think a lot of people are afraid.
Oh, yeah.
They really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on Save-On the other day. I'm standing in line.
Yeah.
And it's busy, but not nuts.
Yeah.
The guy, two people in front of me, starts bitching at the cashier about unsanitary habits.
You're kidding.
And all I could think was, well, you know, buddy, all you had to do was get yourself a set of plastic gloves.
Well,
Wouldn't have to
that's
work.
what they're recommending is that
Yeah.
you wear gloves when you go out. But I've got these ones, but you're the one who probably should be even more so.
Well,
The thing is you're invariably touching your mouth constantly and his nose with his...
okay, but even if he had gloves on,
He'd be touching it.
well, okay, that's the thing though. That's just the next surface now that the bacteria can lay on, right?
Exactly.
So it doesn't matter if we've got gloves on or not, or if our hands are washed. You know what I mean? If we're gonna get it, we're gonna get it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts
some
about
of
it.
the recommendations, Ryan, right now are unreal.
Yeah.
They're talking about that when you come home. Now, mind you, I have often
Have a shower
done this.
and
Literally, you strip outside the house. Like,
yeah.
oh my goodness. And for what it's worth, I've often done that. You know, when I get in, kind of at my back door, I'll often change this into my
Inside.
indoor outfit like this. Yeah, like just because.
You've got clothes that we wear outside, and then we've got clothes that we wear inside. Like
Kinda, yeah.
Like me right now, I'd be wearing shorts,
Well,
but it's
that's
not quite warm enough.
kind of
yet.
like what I mean. So
Yeah.
I don't get dressed and then just go through the whole day. You know, I've got
No.
this. I don't know. I think
I'm
of them as
usually
my.
running around the house in just shorts. No
well,
shirt, just shorts.
I have something like this, only they're even ickier looking.
Well, whatever. I mean, they're your comfies, right?
Well, that's basically it, and it's also something that it doesn't matter then if I go to the dog and it gets over it, or you know, if I can just sort of move through
going
the
to
house area and not worry about it.
Yes.
So
Down in that little mall, right?
yeah. And it's somewhere in that little mall. But they are open. So it's either that or then apparently the Husky is. And we could go there if you want, but I don't know about the
Hang on.
plugging stuff in.
Yeah.
And I'd like to at least be able to do that. So unfortunately we're carting 2 bags because I had thought of even Starbucks over here.
Starbucks is takeout only.
Are they on takeout only? Okay.
Yeah, you can't sit in
Okay.
any Starbucks, any Tim Hortons.
Yeah, Tim Hortons has done it too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's to the point where, you know, the airport location,
Yeah.
you can't even go in and get takeout at the airport location.
Drive-through only.
Drive-through only. The lobby's not open for ordering. Which doesn't make sense to me.
Well, the weather is like beautiful and there's no wind.
Oh man, I love the weatherman today. It's gonna rain, eh? This looks like some great rain, doesn't it?
Well, they're calling for it by tomorrow or something, I think.
Well, my yard is still available if we have nothing else to do.
If all else, the other thing we could have done, some of the park, Gwenvaughn Park has a good covered area.
Yes, they do.
With picnic table, like that we could sit nicely.
Well, they've got like a gazebo, picnic gazebo area. That
My
you can sit
only
in.
issue is I don't have plug in there, and I need the damn speakers on the stupid laptop.
Oh,
Yeah, so I haven't really figured out what else
Well,
to do
we
with.
could do without.
joining us.
We don't have to have the laptop.
Well, for some things, she likes to have it.
If we're going to work with that story, we do.
The speakers. So,
Well,
Equasami,
And if not, it's called Make It Up as we go along, right?
Yeah, okay.
Eilatat? Ah,
Eilatat.
Eilatat. Lichukwa Eamekwa. How are we, folks?
Fine. I know what you said.
I know you.
Fine.
Excellent.
20 seconds. Okay, try it. It's her birthday. Why don't you talk to her on
Thank you,
Facebook?
Tim. Okay.
And let's get her a message.
West side. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you should send a message. Are you going to try to call Al and see if there's anything happening?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have no idea.
I heard that.
There's no sitting at Timmy's.
No, there's no Timmy's, but maybe they've got some other bright idea. They may go to Waves. If Waves is open, they could go there. So,
What are we talking about?
there's some
Waves.
No, there's a bunch of they're older dudes. They are with a church, but the saving grace, of course, is they ride motorcycle. So we've known them for years, and I wouldn't say that we are CMA, but we attend events and we hang out sometimes with them. And
We're CMA prospects.
oh, well, we're still CMA prospects. Sure, why not?
So, why don't we go out to that place where Eddie goes for the 75?
No.
Yeah.
They're not open at this point. We got a doctor.
Oh, right.
Well, they're open Friday. They have their open mic night.
Yeah, and that may be the other thing is to get a hold of Jeff because he's still actually.
Is for flower.
Yeah, at least still running a certain amount.
Yeah.
So I asked him, quick with that. Do you like?
Flowers.
Yeah, so I have to go through these tapes afterwards to see which ones I could use because I obviously won't use this. This is strange because I feel like it's the end of the world and this is not how anybody was dressed.
This isn't
No, nobody was dressed like this in Mad Max, okay? So
Well, yeah, I know. I want the leather jacket. Darn it!
did you see some of those memes?
Yes.
I know. I really thought the end of the world
So
was.
that picture is of you, younger years.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yes. That
So,
one. I thought you meant Mad Max picture.
No.
Look where we are. Equally here. This, of course, is Waves because it's about the only thing open in all of Chilcoyac. Wow. Wow. No. La. So la.
Maybe decades.
Yes, well, maybe. So we are going to make do. I will be on phone later today or Sunday with Kelly. We are going to do a audio, her and I don't know if Pixie is going to be joining that. Kelly said she could set up a conference between the three of us.
I think you should just do it on YouTube like you did last week.
Well, it would be nice if we could get some interaction. So,
Yeah.
so we are progressing even in the face of the crises. So for right now, in a public area,
You looked happy when you got that video up on like just.
I look happy when I'm doing Helka Malum, okay? So, Slahalik McQuat. Here, we're going to give this to you because I want you to scan it around. Oh,
Chichasiam, please to skeptic. Equipmental. To lease all swell. Lamb quay. To till well. West Harper. Let's said to see west to see out well. She Thomas said, Lamb come stem. Christas, mocktails, cigar.
Tam, we
Sorry.
took a stuck to steam. We can always say Tam, we took a stuck to steam. We can always say
We're happening, folks.
That works.
That's what you just did. Let's go. So, yes, we're gonna try, right?
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Okay. So, you have to put that down. Put your paper down. Swale. I know it's a strange environment too.
Just swell.
Okay. You and me. I want you guys to follow along. Can you put that down? I need you to actually participate. I know it's a strange way to put things together.
Swell. Latter. Swell.
Come on, you guys, I can't hear you.
Come on.
I'm not gonna yell.
Yes, we are.
We are.
We're gonna do class, and that's what we're gonna do. So what we would have gone over today, and we're gonna do a bit of this in English right now, so we can at least cover that. Were issues with respect to protocol. So some of the things we've been doing are fellowships along with this story, of course, and that's Cedar. And because we are here today, I did not bring I did not bring Cedar in. Because we're here. That's another reason why I don't have.
Could be massive allergies
Well-
for people, and being in a public space like this, we have to respect everybody in that sense.
Yes, so we're going to work through this today. And in here, I'm going to go over this with you. And if you just look through, there are some protocol practice stuff that can help you know. And one of the other fun things that you're going to do, so we know, this will be your homework.
Word search. Yeah, love word search.
This
So-
one doesn't have oxygen in it, does it?
Pardon me?
This one had the stars in it.
Yeah. So let's start with, think of something, tweak with that,
Good.
tweak with that. We're working with this.
Coffee.
Okay.
Sure.
Halukset, we are ready. Halukset.
We are ready.
Stam to E.
Copy.
Kiapi.
Kiapi.
So let's do it in a little bit larger ways. Let's start with, first off, the pot. Okay, so if I said to you, stam to the E, that is, what is this?
Lapat.
Okay, and the reason I'm almost touching it is to E is something that you're pretty much holding or touching. To tha is something over there. So watch. Stam to tha. So see, I'm over here now. La pot. Okay, so when we say that, we want to do a full sentence. La pot to tha. La pot to tha.
Lapat.
Stam to E, Lilian.
Lapat.
Stam to E, Tim.
Pot to feet.
To To E. To E. Stem to E, Ryan.
Pot.
Tescola.
Quick with that, I'm happy, I'm grateful. Tetzel A. Ryan, quick with that, I'm happy, I'm grateful.
Hotel Squall.
A quel squallowell.
Okay, you want me to go to the top?
I want you to work
Sorry,
with
I'm
it.
trying to move forward.
No, Tim, quick with that. I'm glad to see you all here.
Hotel Squallowell. Quits.
A
Oh my God.
tel squallowell.
E Tescola.
Okay. Alla
Quetzala.
muk
Tumuk.
muk equala.
Equa.
A tel squallowell.
E Tescola.
Quetzala muk equala.
Mosala Mokiqua.
A tel squallowell.
E Tescola.
Quetzala muk equala.
Quetzala.
A tel squallowell. Okay.
E Tescola.
Squallowell.
Quetzala muk equala.
Quetzala Mokiqua.
Tetzel A. A tel squallowell.
E Tescola.
Squallowell.
Quetzala muk equala.
Quetzala Mokiqua.
Tetzel A. Tetzel.
Tetzel.
Quaquals, quaquals.
The chocolate.
So ea. Tuat. Tasia.
Tensia.
Tetzel A. Key Lewis.
Glad.
He was. Sorry, my mind just went blank.
Okay.
To what?
What to school?
Right again.
Flat.
Tuat.
Flat to school.
Lolita Squid.
Did you put air?
She Lewis.
Knock on your door.
Galactic Speed.
Chemical speed.
Tetzel A.
Did you put air? Did you put air?
Tetzel.
Should put in. E. Cal Squallowell.
What does that mean? Oh, you.
It means that I have good feelings, good thoughts.
Excellent.
I'm grateful.
Okay. So I know this is a really stressful kind of situation environment because this is not in a class. We're not even in a home. There are issues in homes that we can't even meet there. And we have music in the background. It never even occurred to me we'd have to compete with that. But that little exercise, that's good. That means that there has been a little bit of learning too. That's good.
Yeah, and I should have learned a heck of a long time ago.
Quick with that. How did you do in the restaurant, right? Oh, here. Quatset. But I want you to look at me. So quatset. Stop with the quatset. A tel squallowell.
E Tescola.
Quetzala.
Quetzala.
Muk equala.
Mokiqua.
A tel squallowell. Quetzala muk equala. A tel squallowell. Quetzala muk equala. A tel squallowell. Quetzala muk equala. A
Quetzala.
A tel squallowell. Quetzala muk equala.
Good show.
So what does that mean?
Where am I from?
Where am I from? What would your answer be?
Lolita Qua Altalio.
Tetzel A.
Chemical speed.
Temtel Squid. Oh no.
Key Lewis.
Key Lewis.
Brian. Tell Elitza self.
Intelligence.
You're asking where you're from?
Where he's from.
Chuk.
Yeah.
So where are you from?
Well, I right now I reside in Chilhowee.
Okay. So you could
Winnipeg.
say, well, you could say Talitsaquah, Chalquayak, or Talitsaquah, Winnipeg.
Okay. Talitsaquah, Chilhowee.
Key Lewis. Now you get to ask me. No, you're not. You gotta knock. Wow. Kaitel Squeak. Lichaquaea. Fallsfield. Tetzaloe. 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 Hey, cold. So,
Oh, wow.
I think maybe what we will do is we will read through some of the place names as well. So Swilcha, of course, is Cultus Lake. Swilcha Smalt is Cultus Lake Mountain, which is, of course, what? Suwali area and nation. But that what you see, Alam was the rest of it. Lam, Sat, Qua. We're gonna play with that a little bit today because it may be hard listening and doing the story in here. Okay, so let's work through a little of that.
What?
What are you gonna say?
Amat out. Amat out.
That means.
I'm gonna do that one again. What? That means yeah. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the camera's on. Ace whale.
Yes, well.
Lichakwa Ealolia.
What's your name, Lorraine?
Hang on, let's start again.
Yes, well, Kai.
Lichakwa Ealolia.
Yes, well, good.
Ace whale.
Yes, well.
Bulio. Lichakwa Ea.
Yes, well.
Sal Yaswa. Now I'm going to speak in English. Things are kind of crazy with everything that's going on with social distancing.
Yeah.
And we got down to a little restaurant cafe that was open. But we learned something great because we were going to high five and we can't.
No, so we
what,
just.
what are we going to do? Everybody. The new high five. Quist Island. So we're here and we're also doing a little bit of head, I don't know, brainstorming as to what are we going to do with language with a group of people because there are nearly 10 people in Abbotsford that are not with us right now for lots of reasons. They are out drumming, doing other things. I will be negotiating with them on phones. Tam and I, and I'm telling you this in English because I want to at least post this on the group. Tam and I were out to see Pepiel briefly over at Chiactal before they closed yet. And she said something, she said, I was so excited because I talked to her about some of this protocol idea and fill in blanks, and she said, I did a puzzle with one of her classes on big boards, and they would take the big pieces and they would have to fit them in to be able how they're going to say things. So that's a thought. Even writing these things out on paper, and then it's like a puzzle. That's also a game way to do it. So once you get it figured out what you're going to say, now you're going to write it out again, you're going to cut it, you're going to put it on the table, you're going to mix it up, and then you're going to line it out. And then you're going to read it again. Then you're going to mix it up, and then you're going to line. Do you see what happens with the phrases then?
Yeah.
It codes
It comes like natural language.
it becomes coding in.
Well, it comes like natural language, right?
And we're working with some textual because we are really strapped at this point getting together with people to do any hands-on.
Yeah.
But it's something people can do themselves, and I think that what it would do is allow what happens with Irma. So if I said to you with your kids, what did you do with the puzzle pieces or the book or the little animals in the farm? You put all the pieces out and you set them up and you messed them up, then you had to do it again. Every time you did it, it was a little different. that child was learning those words and then associating them. So we are in a place where we don't know what else is going to happen even in September. So we have to come up with ideas. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. We have the ability online. That is the one saving grace at this happening now in the world. So we can, a lot of us still stay in touch. We could still teach language. As I said, this idea of, even if they had the text with some ideas of, do your protocol. Here's your game. This is what you're going to do at home. Besides, guess what? People are locked up. They got to have something to do, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thamkels. Scissors. I'm trying to. Alexa, the thamkels.
Okay, so you asked me,
Alexa,
have I seen the scissors? Okay.
ta thamkels. Your scissors. See how that? Yeah, you can start to put.
Awa.
Awa?
Awa.
You don't know?
Don't know.
You better find those scissors. We got to make these game things and whatever and Okay, pause for a second. Telepath, Lita, Talatam.
Okay, so basically, my cup is on the table.
Telalitsa, Kaistol, Talapath.
So,
Lita, or
Lita,
Latam. Everybody, Latam. Kaitel Squeak, Key Lewis.
Lolita Squeak. Kilos.
Kevin tells me.
Ryan tells me, Lewis. I'm just gonna cheap out.
You just gonna go with the Ryan?
Yeah.
Kaitstel. Ta
It's
Kaitstel.
gonna take a while.
Well, say it 10 times. Say Kaitsa,
Key
and
Lewis.
you'll
Litzaqua Altalio. Key Lewis.
Kalitsa Pash, Hochiam, Kiluis.
Lisa Qua, Altalio.
Kalita 12.
The only thing is for a conversation, like Kelly has to ask something at her location, she'll have to type it in. It'll show up as a.
But it won't necessarily. I can't hear her though.
You would not be able to hear her. She'd be able to hear you, but questions she has, she could ask.
That's where our problem is.
Yeah.
That's why I said to her, no, I'm going to talk to you on the phone.
Yeah.
Even I don't need to see somebody. Language is audio. It would be wonderful if she had me there, but she will have those videos later, or your videos.
Yeah.
But
So
that's
if-
kind of what I'm thinking, though. If we were okay, so the social distancing thing happens, okay, and we can't come sit at Waves together. We can't go to this place to sit together to have a group. We could sit down on Facebook Live, do the group, and then possibly afterwards. I know it's a lot of work, but
It's a lot.
phone calls to see what type of we took from it. You know what I mean, and what's sunk in, and then that way. I know it's kind of a pain in the tuchus.
Some of this depends on how many are going to participate. That's the thing too. I think Kelly is.
Kelly
we can
would,
mention
and
Kelly.
I think Pixie, and I think Pixie would join
Pixie
in that way,
may.
too.
She's got other things going on. Rumberga likely will. She's going through a lot of things because they've got the store right now and everything. But yeah, exploring this. That's why I did the group of all things. Leo, Lichako
Yes,
Sal Yaswa. Now I'm going to speak in English. Things are kind of crazy with everything that's going on with social distancing.
yeah.
And we got down to a little restaurant cafe that was open. But we learned something great because we were going to high five and we can't.
No, so we just.
What are we going to do? Everybody. The new high five. Quisai Lilial.
Ah,